Is that a tune that we play, isn't it?
It's one of our
Sidewalk Boogie.
homegrown tunes.
Didn't that come from Moving Sidewalks?
Yes, we were previously known as the Moving Sidewalks. Then we became
Sidewalk Boogie. No, Crossfire. Then we
Crossfire.
became Crossfire, yeah, because we thought Moving Sidewalks is the name that used to be the name for ZZ Top.
ZZ Top, yeah.
And he's still selling CDs under the name of Moving Sidewalks, so we thought, well, we should change the name. Crossfire was another incarnation, and the singer with that band and the bass player, also a singer and bass player, left, and then we reformed and came up with the name Sidewalk Boogie, didn't we?
Yeah.
Because it's just anything we could think of.
And we needed a name. We had to come up with something after 6 months. So,
Yeah. A loose collection of blues
enthusiasts.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's about it.
That would be it. Yeah. The small meal chicken bit, I suppose, was an elongated version of Little Red Rooster. Yeah.
Ed Beatty came up with the name. Ed was kind of the driving force behind putting all the people together
Started, yeah.
for that. But we were already on the go as a band, just starting out. 3 years actually we're playing.
3 years, right. So most of the gigs last year were with the Fermanagh Blues Club.
Oh, okay.
And there was the Coalition Blues Band, Sidewalk Boogie, a few other guests. Jerry
Donnelly, yeah.
Donnelly.
Beer Goggles.
Yeah.
Beer Goggles Blues Band.
Yeah.
Well, can't speak for the younger bands now, as you can see the grey hair here, but I think right across the board, it's just the opportunity to get people who listen to music with people who play music in the one place, and that's the difficulty, I suppose.
Quite a few different age groups at the Blues Club gigs, wasn't there? Because there's a lot of people playing. Jean Monroe was playing, and she would be involved in tutoring a lot of young kids, and some of them would have been along. Again, there's Ed's organised a few blues jams, and there's been quite a few musicians looking to get a bit of a play there. So the crowds for the blues clubs have been pretty good. We've had to turn people away a couple of times. Yeah, we do write another tune. Well, I write material, some of it.
Yeah. People say drummers don't write material, but they just abuse it. But I think there's a couple of homegrown songs that this would have covered the melody side of it there, and as the one we played previously. Our tastes, I think, between the three of us are quite varied. It's a wonder we were able to stick together at all. Speaking for myself, my influences are it's very much more rock oriented, progressive rock, Rush, Porcupine Tree, and not so much blues, funny enough, but I've got into it more later in life compared to the other lads. I suppose are more purists. I don't know, but they'll speak for themselves.
Yeah, we're not into that crap. But both Chris and myself like a lot of blues and country blues, jazz. Chris plays the piano as well.
Yeah, a lot of influences really. I mean, certainly from my point of view, and I know that you played a fair bit of trad as well, but I mean, I've been playing a lot of blues since I was a teenager in the 70s, and I used to hate jazz as a kid, but then it's gone full circle and I've kind of got interested in it.
Played up in Arborough, that was my favourite, I think.
Yeah, that was good.
And the audience were right there in your face, so you were very connected.
Good
Exactly.
atmosphere, yeah.
That's a hard one to call, actually.
But actually, a couple of gigs the first gig we did at the Ardome was quite a good one. That was before Ronan played with us, but that was sold out, and it was the second busiest night at the bar in 25 years history.
Yeah. It shows you what kind of people listen to it.
It was a good night.
Little Feet, we playing on mine, it's probably my favourite band of all time. A lot of George, the Little Feet.
Porcupine Tree, I'm afraid. Yeah. Their last album there, The Incident.
Yeah. A bit of new and old for me. I don't know. I still like Albert Collins. He's a bit of an influence on me. Would still listen to him. And there's a new young player called Matt Schofield, which Pete Creswell told me about.
Yeah.
And, he's a great player. A bit of a I think he was Blues Guitar Player of the Year last year, and he's got a bit of a jazz feel about him. Always liked to hear some Hendrix.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we can all agree on that.
But yeah,
As long as it's quiet.
Not got too many guitars. If he or she turns up, yeah.
Well, we've got some gigs coming up in May.
That's right, we're busy month in May. Funny enough, it's difficult getting the time off to play, but yeah, we have our own gig on the 11th of May up in Level 7. We're playing at Oma the week before.
The countdown, isn't it?
And
Quite a few of the pipeline throughout the year that need to be confirmed, so depending on, say, that's the third country.